Well, here we go again. You ever just think of leaving everything behind? I sure did. I remember when a couple of years ago, was working at a mine, and it was like always going through the airport to get there because I had to fly from my city to another city to a big airport and then take a smaller plane up to work. And it was like every week walking past all these gates and just like flight to Tokyo, flight to Amsterdam, I don't know, flight to Madrid, wherever. And I'd always just be walking past these gates just on my mundane routine, like time to fly back home or time to fly to work. But always seeing these foreign cities and thinking like, you know what, one of these days I'm just gonna jump on one of those planes. You know, I'm just gonna get off work and be like, screw it, I'm going to Amsterdam. And essentially that's what I did. I think there's probably a lot of people that feel that way, you know. They just like dreaming about the life they could have. And I think some people, or maybe most people, they never take that step, you know. And so at some point I just decided, screw it, I'm doing it. And now here I am, just carrying my guitar through the airport, waiting to get on another plane. It's kind of what I imagined, I guess. Honestly, I'm really tired today. I didn't sleep that good. I got a sore throat. So nothing's perfect. It's not like it's like, oh yeah, it's sunshine and rainbows, because realistically too, it's like, yeah, I don't have a perfect plan for the future. I mean, I could have stayed at that job at the mine and just like essentially hated my life. I thought, screw that. Because yeah, maybe I didn't have a perfect plan, but basically I realized life isn't waiting for me. You know, but the life that I want was waiting for me to step into it. I'm not just saying quit your job and everything's gonna work out. It's really not like that. And I'm not saying that that you have to go traveling, but for me, I just always had a dream, travel the world essentially. That was something that was within me for whatever reason. And one day I just decided, what the hell am I waiting for, honestly? And so yeah, one of those days, walking through the airport, I just kind of decided, you know what? Let's go. And I jumped on one of those planes. It's a sign. Yeah, and it wasn't a perfectly smooth path. Like, it's not like, oh, I just jumped on the plane, never looked back. I mean, metaphorically, sure, but I mean, I still had to come back. Had to find work again. Had to make more money. You know, like everyone. There's still normal life that's always trying to catch up to you. But realistically, the hardest part is just making that first leap. just deciding this is something that's calling me, and I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna do what I feel called to do, whatever the price of that is. So yeah, that wasn't some perfect breakthrough moment when I decided to start this journey, but it's 3 years on, still doing it. If something means enough to you, you will find a way to make it work. It's another sign, see? Well, Budapest, here we go. Well, I made it, but that was ridiculous. Like, the company I flew with is Ryanair. And I'll be straight up, they're kind of a shitty company. It's like the cheapest flights, I guess, but they still try to scam you on everything. So they charged me 60 euros at the gate to take my guitar on board. It's like, seriously? Like, I even paid for an extra carry-on. I didn't think it'd be a problem because every other airline just let me take it on usually. And I don't know if it's probably just partly the fact that the guy working that day was a bit of a Nazi. He's like, no, I have to charge you this. And I'm like, I'm not checking this guitar, man. He's like, okay, fine, you can probably take it on board, but normally you have to buy an extra seat. But it's like, I'll charge you 60 euros and then just ask them when you get on board, they should be able to find a place for it. I'm like, what the heck, man? He's like, well, I'm sorry, it's just the way it works. I'm like, it's the way you work, pal. Like, people that are like this and they take their job way too seriously, like, I have to enforce this policy. Like, the other companies, yeah, they probably have policies like that a lot of the time too, but they just let it slide. It's like, it's a freaking small guitar in a small bag. It's like, whatever, dude. You know, get a life. But the funniest part was, like, I get on board and I try to put it in the overhead bin, and they're like, no, we can't do this, and because everyone has these huge friggin' carry-ons nowadays, and somehow they're like, oh, it's such a problem to take this guitar on, even though, like, yeah, it's a little bit longer than the regulations, but volume-wise, it's smaller than everyone's friggin' carry-on bag. Like, they're like mini suitcase everyone uses now. It's ridiculous. So like, they're like, oh, don't worry, we'll find an extra seat for it. And they're like, oh, we're just gonna go put it in the back here at this empty seat. And I like look back, it's like my guitar's just looking at me. It's got like its own seat, and I got it buckled in and everything. It's ridiculous. And then the ironic part is the seat next to me ended up being empty too anyway. So I guess it ended up being a more comfortable flight for me in that sense. I didn't have to sit next to anybody. That's always a bonus. But also, like Ryanair, I mean, it's like a 3-hour flight or whatever, 3 hours, 20 minutes, and they don't give you anything. Like, not even water. You have to pay for everything. It's like, and they have like advertising, like they do like announcements. Oh, we're gonna come around and bring you snacks and stuff, but you have to pay. Like, just cheapskate type stuff, you know? But anyway, got my guitar. Now I'm just waiting for my other bag. Hopefully they don't lose it again like my last flight. You know, this is the point, I guess, is this is the type of crap that I deal with on a regular day. But at least I'm not back where I was working a shitty job that I hate, you know? So it's kind of the point. It's like, it's not that you have to quit your job and that you have to go traveling or that you have to, I don't know, become a rock star, whatever the hell. You don't have to do anything extreme. The point is just find the shit that you like dealing with. Because honestly, yeah, this stuff is freaking annoying. And just like I was talking about earlier, lost money, like this is 60 euros. Like, it's only the first time I had to pay for it though, so. But it's a ripoff, you know? But I'm really not that mad. Like, joke's on that guy. He works for Ryanair. Well, made it to the city. Time for a little donor meet. Donor bladder. Let's go. So here we are in Budapest. Just on my way to go meet a friend. And yeah. That's about it. This is a fancy place though, this part of the city. Look at this. My friend's bar. Interesting place. It's quite big. So you can see it goes all the way back there. It's a cool place.